I studied the top 10 agricultural farms for the past decade, and here are the 3 things that they all have in common. 1, after the harvest is complete and all the product is moved to storage, that building is crucial for operations, and the temperature controls inside must be precise. And number 2, they have a disaster recovery plan in place to prevent them from getting hacked and prevent any kind of breaches, because Murphy's Law can strike fast and hard. And number 3, they have monitoring in place with their application software to detect threats and to prevent any kind of breach or a doomsday event. So what are the 3 things you can do to protect your multi-million-dollar harvest? Number 1, have a complete audit done. This means looking inside of the network, any kind of vulnerabilities that exist, your email, all the communications that are happening. A complete audit will help you find where these threats may lie. And number 2, sit down with an IT cyber professional, somebody who can assess your current system. What kind of hardware are you using? Is your firewall being used effectively? Also, you may not be using all of your software to its full potential. There are things that you can do to increase performance and increase the workflow inside of your company. And number 3, have a disaster recovery plan in place, having a backup in place. Murphy's Law, if something happens, that you've got your backup, you've got your data, because the worst thing that can happen is if you do experience a breach, that you don't have a backup of your data. That's a position that nobody wants to be in. You don't have to deal with hackers. We deal with ransomware incident response all the time, and when people realize they have to actually pay the hackers, it's like demoralizing. You already feel like your privacy is invaded. Now you got to pay somebody hundreds of thousands of dollars. So have a backup. If you're missing any of these 3 things, book a call with us today so we can do an assessment. We're actually doing free assessments right now. So use the link below, and we're going to jump on a quick 15-minute call so we can assess your situation and see if we can bring efficiency and security to your business.